Inonotus obliquus, more commonly called chaga, also birch canker, is becoming more popular in recent years, particularly here in North America. It's a polypore. It's a parasite that thrives on live birch, and it causes heart rot, killing the tree within 10 years. The fruiting body is sterile, cracked, and black on the outside, and brown with yellow veins on the inside. Chaga's reputation in recent years has been known as a medicine that has received some recent scientific validation. Research has shown that it has high concentrations of antioxidants compounds that prevent the cell changes that lead to cancer and other chemicals that boost the immunity. Chaga can be found in areas where nearest to wetlands, brooks, streams, wherever mature birch that are growing that get a lot of water. Birch that is mature, usually over 40 years of age, will have the polypore. The size of the birch doesn't necessarily mean if it's going to grow or not. It all depends on the growth rings, which regards the diameter of the tree. Therefore, you don't necessarily have to be looking on the much larger birch. As long as the birch is a mature birch, the polypore could be present in that area. I often find it on north sides or the more shaded areas. That's generally where I notice the chaga growing on the birch, as well as in areas that were damaged. I have to stress the importance of an ethical harvest with chaga. Please do not remove the entire amount of chaga. It is recommended to leave between 1/4 and 1/3 of the chaga on the tree during any harvest. This type of practice will ensure that the chaga will thrive and the polypore fungus will be able to spread for years to come. Out exploring today, and of course I'm not far from a significant river, and I came across some mature birch, and wouldn't you know it, you got some nice chaga. So there's one here, another one here, and one up there. So I will harvest about 75% of this. I was getting low on chaga, so this is a bonus. The season's getting late now as well. It's March 2nd here today. Still have significant cold weather, cold temperatures. It's not warming up a whole lot, so all the nutrition and medicine should still be in the chaga. As I've mentioned in a previous video, which I'll put the link here on this video, it is important that you harvest the chaga when you have cold temperatures that are +5 degrees Celsius or colder for a minimum of 20 consecutive days. The harvest time suitable goes as well when it comes to the spring of the year. Once you see consecutive temperatures above freezing, then it's most likely that a lot of the medicine and antioxidants, all the benefits that you're seeking in chaga, will go back into the birch itself. Therefore, it's basically rendered useless. There are a few tools that can be used while harvesting the chaga ethically without taking the entire amount of chaga off the birch. I personally use a cordless reciprocating saw. You can also use a chisel with a hammer and a portable folding hand saw. They also work well. Since chaga is a polypore and a fungus, it is vital and most important that you either ensure that it's properly dried before storage, or you can also freeze it immediately, put it in your freezer, and remove it when you go to use and dry it out so that it's not going to have any mold or any issues regarding safety for consumption. Personally, I like to cut it into 1-inch cubes while it's still fresh, not long after harvesting and bringing home. And it's also important when you're transporting not to put it in a plastic container or bag and seal it, because you want the spores obviously to spread. So therefore use a mesh bag or an open container. I often use the food saver with the vacuum sealer and place in the freezer with the portions that I'm not using. Any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below this video. Good luck with your harvest. As always, folks, take care, and thanks for watching.